Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Has a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Totti deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A searching ball that into space. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Played back in. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Palermo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Balten. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Soulé. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spread out to the left. That is a great pick out. Batistuta! And the ball's come loose here. Tries to get it clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Batistuta gets through on his own, and the shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's there to belt it away. Totti. Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, just over.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well timed, excellent interception. Batistuta! Batistuta! Gem! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This is promising. And Batistuta! Played into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nakata does really well to win the ball there. Forwards and with intent. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And through to the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rooney. No way through there. And it's Totti. And that could set him on his way. And that is a little undercooked. Owen, shot a goal! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Batistuta, and he's been shifted off it. Bastoni with the foul. Now that was quite some save.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And we have our very first corner. Totti goes short. Perez shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Palermo have the chance to go the other way.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passing nice and neat. Dybala. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a good ball for... Batistuta! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we're underway again. And that's another good win of the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's played in low. Aviati is there to take. Totti driving forwards. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger. Paredes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rooney. Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nakata. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he latch on to this? Rooney proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, good steal, he just read it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
And it's been given away. He's away. Up he goes! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Messi. So what can they make of this? Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Soulé. He's looking to set free a runner. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Distributed tidily. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they can break here. And it's Rooney. Oh, super fine. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dybala. Rooney. He has found the way through. And the shot! He can get that clear. Dybala, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Nakata, who does have an assist to his name. Great work on the overlap. Great chance! There's the hit! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Cambio di giocatori.